Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all. Dressed like $1 million bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. You gotta turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. You know y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I was had my head down and I was thinking of what I wanted to say this morning, but it kind of it's kind of be something I've lived for a long time. And you know, for a long time, you know, I had a lot of faith in people. You know, it's strange too because my mother was a Sunday school teacher, so of course I grew up around it, knowing scriptures and things like that. Not a lot of them, but the ones I retained. But having her as a mother was a huge help in understanding about faith. But even with that, as I grew up, I began to put a lot of faith in people. And, I figured, just like everybody else, man, if I could just meet this person, or if I could just sit down with that person, or man, if I could just get this person to hear my idea, or man, if this person could hear my track, or man, if I could just get this in the hands of somebody in the know. I was like everybody else. I thought that way. I actually thought that if I could get in a certain situation with a certain person, that if a certain person were to meet me, that, it could change everything for me. Oh, man. Oh, how wrong I was. Oh, how wrong I was. How long did I spend feeling that way? And how many of you out there possibly have felt that way before? Like even in a relationship, this is the person for me. And, you just lay claim to that. Not necessarily being a fact, but you just lay claim to it. This is the person for me. This is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Sometimes, we just lay claim to stuff, and it's not always what's in our best interest, or it's not always a fact. It's just what we decided we wanted. And I was guilty of that just like anybody else. And I spent a lot of years in my life putting faith in people. Man, if I could tell you anything this morning, is to stop putting your faith in people and put your faith in God where it counts the most. I mean, you can get something out of this one. See, here's the deal about a relationship with God. It's the same all the time. He never changes. His word is 100% absolute. His word doesn't have loopholes in it. None of that. This is what it is. He's very clear. Now, you can deviate off your end of the bargain, but it don't stop what he says from being true. But if he asked you to do something, if God asked you to be a certain way, to do a little something a certain way, and you don't do it that way, then, you could still possibly get by for a while, but don't you understand that his end of the deal stays the same? And as long as you're not doing it the way you're supposed to, the results are not going to be what you want it to be. And I did this for years and years and years, and I counted on people. And, I got myself in a lot of situations, and I got out a dire situation that I'd been in for a number of years, but he had protected me from years prior to that. I didn't even know what was going on. And then he made me aware of the problem. And then, man, Lord have mercy, I was in a dismal situation. And then at the end of the year, I was free from it all. But it was a decision that I had made that led up to that. And in going through that process, I had to learn something, man. I learned a lot about people. See, if you want to learn about your friends, if you want to learn about your people around you, get yourself in some trouble. Get yourself in a situation. Oh, man, you start looking around, man, the field get real clear when you're in trouble. The field clears out when you're in doubt, when you don't know what to do, when you need help. It get real clear on the playing field then, don't it? Oh, but when things is going right, it's time for a party. We throwing a celebration. We gonna do one down here. Oh man, there's plenty of people on the field. But get yourself in a situation. You find out rather quickly that oh no, everybody ain't here. And that's when I started learning. And I'm telling you, I had to start learning this for real until I finally got it, to stop putting my faith in people and put all of mine in God where it counts the most. Now, is that to say that there are people that you can't trust? No, that's not what I'm saying. I ain't say you can't trust them, but you can't dump your faith in them. I got it all riding on what he say. I got it all riding on what she say. No, I hear you saying it. But I'm going to keep my eye on this situation because I hear you saying it. But I'm going to take this faith of mine, and instead of putting it in people, I'm going to put it in God where it counts the most. Because his word is absolute. What he say he going to do, he going to do. What he say he's not going to tolerate, he's not going to tolerate. Now you can make it tolerable for yourself, but he's not going to tolerate it. And that's just the end of the line. And so, I'm wondering how many people out there find themselves in a situation like me, or maybe you've gotten yourself in a situation because you put your faith in some people and now you wound up in a different type of situation. Now let me ask you, where them people at? The only one that I found when I was in my deepest trouble, when me and my wife were in our darkest situation, was God. This is the only one. Was the only one who was just right there all the way through. Now, let me explain something to you. Because you have this relationship with God, it does not mean now that it won't still be a situation. You understand? But what he will do is protect you during that period. He'll cover you during that period that it is a situation. He will give you the strength to overcome the situation when it turns into a situation. Then when he cracks it open for you and the sun is bright and shining, what he don't want you to do is when it gets sunny again to forget about him who was there when it was dark for you. See, I used to do that too. I did it. I'm telling you right now, I did it. But I'm telling you, man, when I learned a very serious lesson and I watched some people I thought were friends of mine just sort of casually remove themselves from the situation, then I said, okay. Me and Marjorie looked around. We said, okay, it's just me, you, and God. And we started conducting ourselves accordingly. So when it's sunny for us, we remember God. We stay prayerful. We keep talking to him. We thank him for the sunshine. We thank him for the dark days that he allowed us who allowed us to survive it and turn it into sunny days. And we talk to him constantly to protect us of our future enemies. And that's what the deal is. So if I was everybody, I would stop putting your faith in people and put your trust in God where it really does count the most. It really, really does.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? That God, that one and only Almighty God, has done it again. Man, oh man, oh man. He don't miss. 1,000%. Did another day. Do you know how many days it's been? Nobody really knows that exact number. Do you know how many days it's been? And he has never missed a single sunrise. Boy, how good, how great and almighty is he. That's who I give honor to today. So no matter what happens today, I know he got something to do with it, and I'm going to be all right. Yeah. Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr.
You know,
what's on your mind today, man?
You had another milestone, man. I saw this video online of you, man, and you've been doing stand-up for 40 years, Uncle. Wow. 40? Wow. 40?
I need to see this. I need to
say,
see
man, did you ever know it was gonna be like this? But after 40, look at all the people you done touched.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. A young kid that works on my staff put that thing together with one other employee. Just two people put together, and it was amazing to me because I had forgot so much of that stuff. Because that stuff was happening before it was iPhone cameras and stuff. So I don't have personal records like a lot of people. Like Kanye did his documentary and all like that. He had documented all that on the iPhone. I didn't have that, man. I forgot about a lot of that stuff. Because if you didn't see it right then on TV,
it was done. It was over.
Bro, you missed it. You missed it. Like, it used to be like if you missed the Super Bowl, you wasn't finna see the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you missed it.
Saw highlights, and even then the technology was crazy because when Super Bowls first started, all they showed was still pictures on the news. This his catch. This him dropping back, But it was amazing when I saw that 40 years.
Camcorder moments, basically. That was camcorder moments. You had some great... Boy.
What an incredible blessing it is, man. It's 40 years, man. 40 years ago, this thing jumped off with just a dream. That's why I tell people all the time, man, God is in to make your dream come true business. Because
what was the first show? What was the first show?
Showtime at the Apollo.
Okay, first show. Is that the
footage
suit?
No. That was in the greenish gold shirt with the leaves on it. $105. Public San Jose. Layaway 1 year.
1 year? Wow.
Yeah, I was sending payments on it.
Wow, Steve. Look at you now. Wow.
I sent payments.
What a career.
The pants was $19 with a drawstring. Got them on a sidewalk sale at the mall. And them shoes I had on was from father and son. $38.
Nice.
Woo! I was up there in tall cotton. That's an amazing video they put together, man. I'm really, really proud of it. It made me cry. I couldn't watch it twice. Because I just didn't need it.
Wow.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it twice.
All right, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, I got it for you. This right here is LaRonda is my girl. I'm calling you straight from the penitentiary here, letting you know LaRonda is my girl. I'm finna get out in a minute. Let's go, Cat.
Hello?
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from
Ronnie,
an inmate. If you would like to accept this and future collect calls, please press 4.
Hello?
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 Yeah, hello. I'm trying to... This Ronnie. I'm trying to reach LaRonda.
LaRonda?
Yeah. LaRonda. Do I have the wrong number?
No, you got the right number, man. That's my wife. Who is this?
Okay. Hold up now. This Ronnie right here. Now
right.
I'm calling for LaRonda, who you know, that was my girl before I got locked up. I'm trying.
Pump your brakes. Hold on, man. We've been married for about 2 years, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You might have the wrong number.
Okay, hold up then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know the LaRonda ain't married. I know the it's like
what?
Say, man, hold up, man. Wait a minute. LaRonda is married?
Yeah, man. Just in case you didn't hear me, LaRonda's married. We got a 16-month-old child, man. All right? And we've been married for 2 years. I don't know who you calling.
I'm calling for LaRonda. I'm finna get up out this in 6 weeks. I've been writing letters and all kind of stuff, sending them to her mama house.
Whoa.
You trying to tell me? You trying to?
You been sending what to her mama house?
I've been sending letters. I've been sending letters since the day I got locked down.
Wait a minute, homie. When you been? How long it's been since you been sending letters, man?
I've been locked down for 5 years. 5 years, and I've been sending letters. I don't miss 1 week without sending something to LaRonda.
All right, what's her mama name then?
Ain't her mama name Miss?
Hold on, man. You been sending letters to my girl's mama for
5 years. 5 years. I'm finna to get out in 6 weeks. I've been locked down right at 5 years.
No, man. She ain't got no letters from you, man. She ain't got no letters. We've been together for 2 years, man. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Okay, hold up. Let me ask you this here, man.
What, man?
Hold up, cause see, you got me all up with this right here. Now let me ask you this right here. How I know her mama name? How I know all this here, man? What I'm trying to explain to you, I got the right person. I'm just blown away by you trying to tell me y'all married now.
Yeah, we married now. Happily married. Hey, man. Hey, you need to take your back to that cell, man. For real.
Hey, hold up, cuz. First of all, what you ain't finna do, just come at me wrong. Now, that what ain't finna happen now. Now, I got a whole lot on my mind and a whole lot of stress. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right here just to let you know how this finna to go.
How it's gonna go?
I'm finna to be up out here in 6 weeks, and when I do get out, I am coming to see LaRonda. Know that. I'm finna to come out there and...
Brother, man, look. Hey, you up here calling me with this ignorant stuff, man. That's what probably got your tail in jail anyway. Hey, man, listen. You come up here, you gonna wind up getting both put up in the penitentiary, man, because I ain't playing about my wife, man. Brother, you just need to go on, chill out. After you get out of brother, stay somewhere, man.
Look, man.
Don't bring all right, man?
Look, man, all I'm trying to do is...
Hey, I don't care what you trying to do. Try to keep your... That's all I'm trying to tell you to do. So we don't both end up in the penitentiary, man. Or your might be in... You gonna end up in a grave if you keep testing me, man. I'm telling you, don't bring your here, bruh. Just stay there, relax, breathe, enjoy the air, man. All right? That's all I'm saying, all right, man? That's it.
Hey, what you ain't finna do is try to threaten me, fool. See,
hey, homie, you up here talking about keep your man. Don't bring your here looking for no LaRonda, because I will put 2 up in your
I'm coming to see my girl. That's my girl.
We've been married for 2 years. I'm trying to tell you, you better take your on somewhere. We will shut this down.
Who you think you talking? Who you think you talking to?
I'm talking to a that's in jail. Don't drop the up, you black.
Look, man, I'm finna to come home in 6 weeks, and I'm coming to see LaRonda, whether your like it or not, and I'm going to see her mama, Miss. What you ain't gonna do is get in the way of me and my girl, somebody I've been loving and writing letters to all this time I've been on lockdown.
Man, bring your I will say it slow to you. Bring your and I swear to God, I will put your in the grave. That's where I'm gonna put you, homie.
Who you think?
Bring you better stay up in the penitentiary.
I'm coming down there to see my girl, see her mama, and get my girl back. My girl leaving with me.
You know, the only thing you're gonna be seeing is the casket, because I'm putting your in there, man. I'm telling you, you bring your out of I swear to God, man. You knock on my door if you want to. I'm telling you, man, go to a mama house. I'm putting your down, homie. I'm not playing with you, man. All right? That's my girl, man. That is my girl. I will up.
You ain't finna do nothing to me. You ain't finna do nothing but release my girl over to me. That's what you finna do. That's it.
No, I'm gonna release a rouse in your you come to this. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you, man. Boy, woo. You can't around, man. I'll be waiting on you in 6 weeks. I'm gonna tell you that. I'll be waiting on you in 6 weeks. Bring your to my door. You won't be going nowhere else. I'm telling you that.
You talking all this bad stuff on the phone. You ain't gonna do a thing when I get there, but give me my girl back. That's it.
You ain't talking. You talking that behind the bars. You ain't.
Listen, I got one more thing I need to say to you before I go back to my cell. Is you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Devin.
Wait. What the thing?
Hold up, dog. Listen, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Devin.
Man, y'all almost got him up. I'm telling you, cuz I was about to hit the jail, man. Hey, I don't play that shit. Y'all need to stop playing these motherfucking games, man. I'm kick Devin.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, I was finna go down. I'm going down in flames. Boy, woo! I need to breathe out this.
Man, go get you a drink, man.
Yeah, I need to get me some up in me, bro. I'm about to count down 6 weeks on this, man.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity. It's the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Stephen A. Smith back in the news again. Now he's facing backlash after he condemned Texas State Representative Jasmine Crockett. Karrueche Tran was right there supporting Coach Prime during his latest surgery. Yeah. We'll talk about these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time
against Jasmine?
To ask the CLO. Yeah, wait till you hear it. Wait till you hear what he said.
Man, come on, bro.
Yeah. All right, ready, CLO?
Yes.
Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey.
All the time.
Okay. Christine in Columbia writes, I put my daughter in a local pageant and her dad has a problem with it. He thinks she will be dressing like a grown woman and wearing a lot of makeup. That's a big part of it, but I'm going to be with her all the time. Do I need his blessing?
Well, are they together? Are they co-parenting? What was?
Well, it sounds like, yeah, they're together. They're together. He just.
I mean, you have to consider. See, men know something that women don't know.
About other men, you mean?
Yeah, men know how men really are.
Just like women know about
men. Right, exactly. And a man knows. Ain't no need of rushing the procedure because the procedure is coming.
Yeah.
So he don't want his little girl made up in all this extra makeup, looking older than she really is. That's a concern of his. Mm-hmm. You know? And so now the fact that you're going to be there with her, I mean, that's a decision the two of you have to come to, though. But that's his concern.
Yeah. And
that really is his concern. And so it's a legitimate concern.
Right. And basically she's asking, does she need his blessing? Should she go ahead and do it without his blessing? Does she need
Well, it's his daughter too.
Right. That's what she should consider.
You know, y'all come on now. This man is obviously involved in the little girl's life. He knows what's going on. He should have a say-so. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, y'all made the baby. Which made you, so...
All right.
What y'all say gon' I mean, you know, what y'all say gon' happen. So, you know, he might have to go on and get with it. Yeah.
All right, moving on to Devon and Torrance. Devon writes, I was having dinner with my girlfriend when her beautiful friend came over. I invited her to join us, and my girl said I was flirting in her face. I do feel like it was love at first sight with the friend. How do I see Wait,
Wow.
listen though. How do I see if the friend is interested in me too?
Come on, dog.
Go ahead, boy.
Hey, dog, listen to me. This ain't no advice about why my girl tripping. This ain't none of this. Her beautiful friend came over to the table.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, it was love at first sight.
Have you been there?
She said, "You flirting in my face." I know that. I'm trying to figure out from you, Steve, is it a way that I can find out is if she feeling me?
Yeah, that's what he wants to know.
Now, if I was you, dog, this is what I would do. I would find her on social media.
What?
Instagram, yeah.
So you want him to get with the beautiful girlfriend?
It was love at first sight. He ain't had it with this other girl.
He was at dinner with his girlfriend.
Girlfriend.
Everybody
This ain't
ain't
going
for you.
nowhere. Right.
Everybody ain't for you.
Yeah, because she's just his girlfriend. Her friend is her beautiful friend.
So now listen to me.
Right.
Get her information, Facebook, IG. Get in her DMs and say, listen, I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. It was love at first sight.
That's what he needs to see.
I'm just telling you right now. I was sitting there. This relationship, it ain't, I know it's not permanent.
But the women are friends.
Hey.
My fault.
Hey.
It's not your fault, Junior.
I fell in love with your friend on site.
On site.
Wow.
Man, that's what I do. Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Do you know how pretty this girl is?
She's
This girl is
beautiful.
outstanding.
She's beautiful.
I'm very comfortable. Because he had no concern
so
about how
visual.
she feel.
No.
He didn't have no concern about how she felt. This
Evidently
wasn't about
not.
no Steve. Why would she trip? She talking about, you flirting right in front of my face. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in love with her. What you want me to do?
Men love beautiful women. All right, moving on to Monique in Indianapolis. Monique writes, I jumped on my husband's auntie after she smoked a cigarette in my bathroom. Okay.
These are the best CLOs ever.
Yes. So she jumped on her husband's aunt. Her husband sided with the aunt and said that she could have handled things differently, that his wife could have handled things differently. She said, he knows that I have asthma, so how can he defend her smoking in our home?
It ain't that, lady. It's the you jumped on her.
Yeah.
That's the part.
You could
And you could have handled it another way.
Yes.
Talk to her. How could you? Banned her from coming over. Told her how inconsiderate it was.
Yeah.
But no, you went straight from 0 to 60. And this how it went though. She was going down the hallway and smelled the smoke. And she was standing in the hallway. As soon as Aunt Claire opened the door, pop, dead in her mouth.
Wow.
Broke the
That's
cigarette and
disrespectful, though.
everything.
To smoke in somebody's house.
It is.
That's just,
I mean,
you know
in
they
any
have
room,
asthma.
you
that's
don't smoke in
disrespectful.
people's houses no more. You go
You
outside.
don't. Nobody
you
does
don't.
that.
You don't do
Nobody
that. Yeah. And if someone has asthma, come on.
Yeah.
But how hood are you though when you knock out somebody's aunt?
Yeah.
That's pretty
out.
hood though.
That was on site.
Fight, right.
All right. Okay, last one, Steve. This is from Annalise in Leesburg. Annalise writes, my husband is a great cook and he takes his lunch to work. I saw his coworker in the grocery store and she said she really enjoys my husband's food. He confirmed that he's taken food to her. So does he like this chick or is he just showing off? What's going on here?
Hell yeah.
What? He likes her?
Hell yeah. He fixing food for her.
Well, so he likes her, but and he didn't expect her to run into his wife and tell his wife.
Hell no.
Well, why she have to tell his wife?
Because she want him to know.
She likes them too.
She likes it like y'all is.
She's messy.
I really enjoy the stuff your husband be making for me because I don't even have to bring my lunch no more. He just be cooking. We be sitting there, ooh, it's finger licking good.
Oh! All right. Thank you, CeeLo. We gotta go. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, now, according to the Black Information Network, Stephen A. Smith is facing backlash after he condemned State Rep Jasmine Crockett over her criticism of President Trump. Stephen A. said in his podcast that Representative Crockett's approach is wrong, and he said this about her, quote, "I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work? That ain't work," end quote. Stephen A. is receiving backlash after he said that because keep in mind that President Trump has repeatedly said that State Rep Jasmine Crockett has a low IQ and is unqualified.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's tripping.
Are you
now.
serious? That's what he said?
Yeah. I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory things about him, incendiary things about him imaginable. And he said, and that's my day's work. In other words, that's what she does. That's her job. That's what she does at work.
Criticizing her.
Then he doesn't know anything about Jasmine. Jasmine is about her people. Jasmine is about the public. Jasmine is out there defending everything about us, man. And for him to sit there and say that, then he doesn't know anything about her. If you sit back and watch the track record of Jasmine and who she is and what she was as a lawyer, going into this and being this, you will know exactly what Jasmine is about. And for Stephen to say that, Stephen is really off the record. That means he hasn't done his research, and he's a person that is well known to do his research. He hasn't studied this person at all.
Yeah.
Well
she's
said.
Champion of the people.
Well said. And here's the other part.
Okay.
Trump blames the Democrats.
You as a black man have to be very careful about what you say about a black woman who is championing a cause on behalf of the people. And sometimes it feels like she's the only one raising her voice to say something in opposition as to what's going on.
Island. Yeah.
You have got to start taking into consideration. You got to read the room. Look, man, you can feel how you want to feel. My father-in-law say this all the time. Just because you can say something don't mean you should.
That's right.
See, and these podcasts, me and Charlamagne was on Earn Your Leisure talking about this whole thing. These podcasts get more people in trouble because you get off your radio show and your TV show and you get away from the constraints of the FCC. And now you're on this podcast forgetting that you are still a walking, living, breathing brand.
Yeah.
And now you making statements about somebody else's walking, living, breathing brand. And you breathe out these comments because you're on a quote unquote podcast, not realizing this gonna count in public sentiment, just like what you say on ESPN or your talk show.
And Steve, now, on this particular show, we have to reel you in all the time because of your brand. Don't forget that.
Right. But you know what you ain't ever had to reel me in on? I done said something crazy about black women.
No. And you always stand up for us.
Call and say that part. See, you can reel me now. Y'all done reel me in on some stuff I done said about
everything.
Everything.
But no, you don't know. You always hold us up. You always do.
Okay. I said something about several things y'all have reeled me in, but it ain't.
We don't have to go over it. We're good.
I could though throw out some pointed examples.
No. Let's move on. But
come on, Stephen A. Pull up. Stop.
Kamala Harris, now Jasmine Crockett.
But see, and I'm friends with Stephen A. Smith. I'm tired of texting him.
Are you gonna text him today?
We all love Stephen A.
Of course.
Come on, bro.
Hey, bro, when he did the Rihanna comment, I said, hey, bro, this ain't finna work out good.
Yeah.
Then the whole Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, everybody swam in
Navy.
on. Yeah, they all swam in on him. that took his battleship down.
Oh, yeah.
Then he said something about, he did say something. But
his list was long. Yeah.
Stephen A, dog, I got to call him again. I ain't calling him no more.
Because he's not listening.
I'm tired of babysitting Stephen A. I'm your boy. Come on, man. I can't even help you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
This sister is so qualified.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
So high IQ, and she don't take overnight to come back. She got it for you right there.
Oh, yes. Yeah. It's in her head. Yeah.
In the words, on sight.
Uh-huh.
She's not scared, man. She's not scared. No. And she's saying everything we want to say.
And we stand with her. We support.
Yes.
And she's brilliant.
Yeah.
Jasmine
Now,
Crockett.
has Stephen A. Smith said anything about President Trump? Has he said anything about the things that President Trump has said? Has he said anything about that?
See?
Great question, and the answer, I'm sure, is no.
See that, Junior? See, you probably need to loosen your baseball cap up now, because you're all up in it now. Now you done.
What?
It was just a question.
Yeah.
Right.
What?
That's a hell of a question, though. They said anything about Trump?
Trump says whatever he wants. You could say it, Junior. Whatever.
I mean, he does, man. We're in a time we've never been in before. Mm-hmm. We have a man that's in the White House that we've never had the likes of before. You may have thought the way he thought, but they had the decency not to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He, on the other hand, he making comments about Bad Bunny. He all in the Super Bowl.
He's so petty.
He all on Taylor Swift album. I mean, hey, man.
Gayle King's contract. Why do you care?
Bruh.
Yo,
You're the president.
Jimmy
Presidential. Yeah.
Stephen Colbert.
All right. Well, coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Cardi B says she wants her kids to be a better version of herself. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, it's Carla Farrell. Kick that old mop and bucket aside. Are you ready for a mop and bucket clean in half the time? Make the swap to Swiffer Power Mop. The all-in-one cleaning hero has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt and grime like magic. With hundreds of scrubbing strips on the pad, it absorbs sticky messes with ease. Plus, it'll leave your home smelling great for hours after cleaning. Get yours today and mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Well, Cardi B is currently pregnant with her fourth baby from NFL star Stephon Diggs. Well, no, this is her first baby from him, but she's pregnant with her fourth child. According to People magazine, during her appearance on Jay Shetty's On Purpose podcast, Cardi B talked about raising her children, and she says she wants her kids to be a better version of herself. Take a listen.
I want you to be better than me. There's things that I cannot do that I want my kids to do. I don't know how to swim. I would love to swim. But the one time I went to a pool in Highbridge, there was a crazy fight that broke out. People was getting cut left to right. So I couldn't go swimming because I had no pool. If I have a pool, you're going to learn how to swim. You're going to take your swimming classes. I'm not really good with my feet. So you're going to take dance classes, because if you ever want to be a superstar, that's going to be in you that you are a dancer. Mm-hmm. I want you to be smarter than me. Like, I could read down, but my grammar's not that great. I want you to be not perfect, because you cannot make your kids perfect, and you don't want to put pressure on your kids perfect, but I want you to be a 100-time better version than me.
Okay.
That's great. I mean, that's a great thing to say,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Mm-hmm. That's exactly.
That's like, like if I want my kids to be better than me, grammar, that ain't like really high.
It's not a high goal.
Yeah.
Nothing.
We know your grammar
about that.
We know.
Yeah, I'd say something else. I wouldn't have put grammar in there, because to talk better than me ain't gonna take hardly nothing.
They've surpassed you on that one for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know
And they
where she was
swim.
trying to swim at, though. Wherever she
Yeah,
was trying to swim, there was a lot going on that day, wasn't
That knife fight broke out. Yeah.
it? We ain't go back at all. We ain't never tried to go back again. And
No, that's why I don't really swim. I went to Forest Hill Public Pool, and everybody jumped in the water. This big dude jumped in and held him under for a while. Everybody jumped in. That was his thing.
Yeah, drowning? That's what you explaining to us?
Yeah, this big dude just jumped in. Everybody jumped in. He jumped in behind you, held you under for a while.
Where was the
Came up.
lifeguard?
He was scared of him.
So he just sitting up in his chair.
So watch y'all die.
Hey, let me tell you something. If you the lifeguard and you see 10 people getting held under, you want to be number 11? I guess that lifeguard said, well, if I jump in here and I die, who gonna save the rest of these people?
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nice, Cardi B. You know, what she said was like...
She has good intentions, yeah.
Also, she was talking about she doesn't want to hear it from her kids when they say they don't want to go to practice. They don't want to do all these things. And she's saying the discipline. She's not letting them not participate because they tired or they're this and they're that. So I love that. I love that she's trying to push them to be better. I think all parents
and we all want that for our kids. We all want that for our kids. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we will check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE. That's coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE. Call us, leave a message. You might just hear your call on the air. You ready, Steve?
Yes, I am.
All right, here we go. I like that. That was strong. This is from Eric. He left a message for you.
Hey, Steve. My name is Eric. For years, I've been following your show, and I do realize that you don't know how to swim. I'd like to offer my services to you. Give me a call. I'm a swim instructor.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow, we was just talking about that too.
Yeah.
Cardi B's kids don't know how to swim.
Yeah,
So-
he don't
know how to swim.
What's his name, Eric? He don't sound well. He all right?
What does that have to do with him teaching you
Because
how
it don't
to
sound like
swim?
he ready to teach nobody. how to swim.
Yeah. I want somebody a little bit more enthusiastic. He
Sound
sound
like he was underwater.
just came from a drowning.
Like he was underwater.
Hey, Steve, my name is Eric Whitman, and I follow your show for years, and I didn't know you couldn't swim. I'll come by the house sometime. Saw that good pool you got, and I'd love to come by there and show you how to swim. I'm a swim instructor. I didn't know I'd come by there. It'd probably take a little while. I don't,
Kick your leg.
you know, I
Kick your leg.
teach slow. I teach slow. So.
How do you want him to
you know,
sound? How should he have sounded, though?
Hey, Steve, my name is Eric, man. Listen, I've been following this show for a number of years. Bruh, I had no idea you didn't know how to swim. Hey, man, I would love to offer you my services. I've been a swim instructor for 30 years now. I've taken some people who are afraid of water, and I absolutely turned them into some wonderful swimmers so you can get out there and enjoy the water. I'll come by your
That
house.
sounds encouraging.
I hear the contrast, the energy, yeah.
See how you do for a little while, let you swim, and then once you
doesn't mean
start
he's not a
going
good
down,
teacher.
I jump in and get you, and pump the water back out of you, and then we're going there again. That's
You're
how.
stupid.
Sure, this sound like he worked somewhere else. He was at his other job, because that didn't
I
sound
think
like he
he
was.
was.
He sounded like he failed a couple of people.
Why is he still talking like him, though?
Hey, hold on, my lunch ain't over yet. Anyway, what I try to do is I have people and I bring 2-3 people with me in case you go under, because I went under one time because I know you kind of big, and if I can't get you out, I have 2-3 other people that come with me and can get you out the water.
And that's what I got from the call, that he sounded kind of strong. He sounded big and strong. That's what you need.
You got strong out of that?
Sound
like you
slow
got
to me. Sound like he gonna slow swim out to me and save me. I didn't get strong.
I did. I got strong.
I got cautious, careful, slow, calculating.
That's what you want, though. All right, moving on. Thank you, Eric, for the phone call.
Yeah,
moving on
appreciate
to
it, Eric.
Josh. from New Orleans. Josh has a question.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Josh from New Orleans. I just had a question. What if us blacks refer back to going to the Republican Party, and maybe about 40% of us just transition from Democratic to Republican Party? How would that make the Republican Party look? I know we probably won't be dominant, but we do have a big voice. Changing views, it'll make it harder for them also. Just my thoughts on it. Something I thought about this morning. Also, we have people like Jackie Robinson, Booker T. Washington, Neil Hurston. People like that were already Republicans, so that's why it just crossed my mind.
Yeah, the Republican Party used to be different. Yeah. It really was. But the Republican Party along the way had to change and become something else after the abolition of slavery. Mm-hmm. It had to become something else. They had to find a way to get control between the South and the North. And because the South was so heavy populated with blacks, they didn't allow them to vote. They didn't have the power. So then they created the Republican Party. Changed over the years. Now we can all go to the Republican Party and adapt to their beliefs. Their platform. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And so now what do you have? I have more comments on that. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Coming up, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this. Comb falls.
Comb falls.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, why can't he talk around me? Why can't he talk around me? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few, because right now the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nat?
Shirley, I got it for you. This right here is hot checks at the church.
Oh,
hot check. Now, if you're going to write a check now, if you're gonna write a hot check, don't. Come on now, don't write it at the church. Come on now, let's have a little more respect. Now, I didn't wrote some hot checks in my day, but don't write no hot checks.
What's that about, Steve?
I handed the cashier a check one time that was burst into flame as soon as I signed my name.
It was so hot.
But look at you now.
Boy. Let's go, pay back 70. Them loan sharking charges I was putting on myself. Ooh, Lord.
This is hot checks at the church. Let's go.
Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to reach Sister Monica, please.
Who's calling?
This is Brother Deshaun. I'm calling. Actually, I'm a member Greater Missionary Baptist Church.
How can I help you?
Calling you actually about the offering. Now, did you? I know you paid your tithes.
Yeah, I pay my tithes every Sunday.
Okay. Now you paid a love offering as well, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now, this past Sunday, I'm looking at a check that you left us with bank.
Right. I sure did. I wrote a check Sunday.
Okay. Now, the check, ma'am, was $250. Am I correct?
Right. I wrote two checks for my tithes and the love offering. Right. I wrote one for $250 for the love offering.
Okay. Now,
what is this call regarding? Why are you calling me?
Well, what I wanted to tell you is that I hate to be a bearer of bad news, but your check that you wrote for $250 actually has bounced. And
wait a minute. You said my check bounced for $250?
Your check bounced. So what I'm doing is calling you about recouping the $250, as well as you cost us $30 in bank fees.
Wait a minute now. I wrote two checks. I wrote a check for $100. Did that one bounce?
I don't see to it that one bounced. All I know is the one that the love offering has bounced.
Well, did you put them in at the same time? Because I wrote them at the same time.
They all go in on Monday, ma'am. Now, I didn't put them in at the same time. I've been putting them in for the last 2-3 years. The problem is, why would people write these?
What is your name?
I'm Brother Deshaun.
And you was there this Sunday?
I was there. I don't think it matters when I was there, ma'am. The problem is that I didn't put these checks in, and I don't understand why y'all write these checks to the church.
Wait a minute.
Knowing that they gonna
y'all write these checks?
There's a lot of people
My checks are good.
Well,
I don't write bad checks.
Well, why
if one cleared, why the other one didn't clear?
Maybe you didn't have enough money for both of them to clear.
What did you just say?
Maybe you didn't have enough money in the bank for both of them to clear, and I don't understand why people write these.
I got plenty money in the bank, and all my checks clear. I don't write no rubber checks.
Well, you wrote one on Sunday, and that's the problem. How you gonna try to give a look?
Wait a minute. I think you got me confused with somebody else. I don't write no bad checks.
You done wrote this.
I'm trying to be nice to you.
I'm trying to be nice to you. When can we expect the $250 plus the $30? So
wait, $30?
That's the bank fees, ma'am, for the doggone check bouncing.
My check didn't bounce. I'm going to check my bank. And if my check clear, you going to pay me $30 for calling me, harassing me about a $250 check bounce. I don't write no.
Why would you write check? What, you want to sit up in the church and write these big number checks when you know you ain't got it in the bank?
What the did you say?
I said, why would you write these checks when the money ain't in there?
Let me tell you one thing. I don't write no bad checks, and you got a lot of nerves calling me, telling me my check bounced.
Your check is the one that has bounced. And
I'll tell you what you do. Since my check bounced, you pay the since you got all the money. And don't call me with this again. Hello?
Don't you hang up on me no more. When are we going to get this $250 and this $30?
Look. Somebody from the church told me I wrote a bad check. I don't write no.
You did write a bad check.
I didn't write no bad check.
Yes, you
Wait
did.
A minute. Why are you calling me? Why the treasurer don't call me at church?
The treasurer is
the
busy.
Deacon, I ain't never know the deacon call nobody about no bad check. Your is full of and, thank you. You got the money.
I ain't got. Who in the hell is that in the background? Who is that?
Never mind who it is. We both go to the same church. And you gonna call me to my I wrote a bad check. You don't you call me no more. And if the check bad, you pay it, okay?
Do Pastor know you talking like this?
Do Pastor know you calling me? Can you answer that?
Look, when are we gonna get this $280 is what we looking for from you.
I wrote a check for $250.
And
you will not get $280. You put the $30 with it.
You put $250 in there, it bounced. $30 cost us on bank fees. That's $280. When can the church expect their money?
Never. Not no $280. You will never get $280.
You gonna make me come by your...
And my check then... What did you say? I'm gonna do what?
You gonna make me come by your house and get this money.
Bring your on. Bring it. Bring your on.
What is the address on this
on
check?
The check.
I got it off the check.
Well, bring your on. I bet you'll be limping back.
I'm watching you. You better not be spending no money nowhere. You better not spend nothing till I get this $250 plus $30.
Whatever I want to, okay?
No, you know what?
I am, and you don't call me no more with this because my check did not bounce. I don't see how one check went through and the other bounced.
Let me say this to you. We cannot accept you back into the house of the Lord no more until...
What did you say?
You are not... Don't you come in there Sunday until we get...
I'm coming up in there Sunday, and I'm going to make sure I find your because you the person I want to see.
You go.
And you know what? I'm going to call the pastor right now and ask him because I don't believe my check bounced. You full of
Well, let me say this before you call pastor.
No, I'm going to call pastor. No, you should have talked with pastor before you call me with this information.
I got one more thing I need to say to you.
You ain't got nothing to say to me. You done upset me with this talking about I bounced a check. You should have went to pastor before you called me with this.
I'll tell pastor when I get, but I got one more thing to say before I leave. Is you listening?
What do you got to say to me? What do you have to say now that you gonna pay the check?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend.
Wait, what did you say?
Baby, this is...
What did you say?
I say this is Nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend has pranked you.
I'm gonna beat that. She just left here flying out the door in a hearse. No, she didn't. I'm gonna that.
Let me ask you one more thing, though, baby. What is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Come on, y'all. Ain't no praise up in here?
King of pranks.
Nothing?
King of pranks.
Like yeah, come on, no.
Man.
Hot checks at
the church. Go ahead, Tom.
Hot checks at the church, baby. Give me some pranks and praise up in here. I need all of that. Addison Improv. That's Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Y'all know where you are. The nephew is coming to town. That is Halloween weekend. I am where you want to be Halloween weekend, okay? Don't be scared to laugh because the nephew was coming to town. Tickets on sale right now. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all right? Got cash prizes for the best costume, Halloween costume. Put your costume on. Come on down. Hang out with the nephew. We're going to have a hell of a time. We partying. We joking. We clowning. We ignorant. We stupid. That's what I do. I just, listen, I have really, oh my God, I have really became the greatest stupid of all times.
You've embraced it. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't really think you got a choice.
I'm the greatest stupid of all time. And I don't know about, I'm not trying to pat myself on the shoulder, but I don't know nobody else greater.
Pat yourself on the shoulder. See, that's when you know you're short. You never heard nobody say pat yourself on the shoulder.
Not on the back.
That's a short statement if I ever heard one right there. I ain't never heard that before. You ain't never seen me trying to pat myself on the shoulder.
You can pat yourself on the shoulder.
All right.
Why would I?
We gotta go. Coming up next, my strawberry letter subject, why can't he talk around me? We'll find out, get into it right after this. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours. Get up, Steve.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Yeah, you're all lounging. Thank you, nephew. Subject, why can't he talk around me? Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm engaged to a man that never talks on the phone around me. He won't answer the phone in my presence, and he barely texts around me. In the beginning of our courtship, I used to be on the phone all the time, either FaceTiming my mom or scrolling on social media. He cut all of that out and said we need to be intentional with our time together. He used to come over to my house and leave his phone in the kitchen so it didn't disturb us, and I love that about him. In the past few months, he switched up his phone habits. When he gets to my house, he's always on the phone. He gets off as soon as he pulls up in my driveway. I've been outside and seen it with my own eyes. If he takes a call while we're out, he walks away to talk on the phone and then hangs up before he comes back to the table. We've spent a lot of nights together, and his phone is nowhere to be found when I'm at his house. Like I said, I thought it was sweet at first, but after 2 years of dating, it's totally fine to be on the phone around me. His mom has fussed at him for not taking her calls. If I want to talk to his parents, he'll tell me to call them on my own time. I don't want to create drama where there is none, but you have to admit that it's strange that my fiance gets off the phone whenever he pulls up to my house, and he gets back on the phone when he's pulling out of my driveway. It makes me think that he's hiding something from me. I would go through his phone, but I never know where he's hiding it. I'm also scared of what I might find out. How can we be married if he can't talk to his friends and family around me? Yeah, well, whoever he's talking to and whatever they're talking about, he doesn't want you to know, or he doesn't want you to hear it. Before, when you guys, like you said, were just starting out and all of that, he wanted you to be intentional. He didn't want you to be on the phone, and he didn't want to be on the phone. He left his phone in the kitchen. So I say, yeah, he is hiding something, which should not be the case since you guys are engaged and you have been for 2 years, and you should be getting married soon. You already know this is no way to start off a marriage. There's just too many secrets going on, and this is one thing that you really don't like. I say there is some something he's hiding, and he doesn't care how it makes you feel at this point. Marriage is also about trust. You know that. And what he's doing is making you lose trust in him. You need to really look at him and consider what your relationship and marriage is going to look like. If he's doing it now, he's not going to change. He'll do it when you guys get married. You're not going to want your husband talking in secret around you. So you got to think about this before you walk down that aisle. Steve?
Wow, lady. You know, I try to defend men when I can. I really do, because sometimes you all go off on tangents that have no factual bearing at all. You going off on something that happened in your past, and you bring that baggage into the relationship, and you all of a sudden, every man is just like that, and that's not the case.
However.
But when you write a letter, and I'm trying to find, you know what, let me help you. Well, I always try to find the redeeming quality in a man. If you don't mention any redeeming qualities, then you give me nothing to fight with. I want to try to help save relationships, because a lot of people break up too early. It's really a factual fact now, because it's Instagram, instant coffee, instant relationships. I get on this app and I'll find somebody. Well, no, you're not. No, you're not. All right, so let me try to help. Why can't he talk around me? Let me just answer that question first. Because he don't want you to hear what he's saying. That's why. There are conversations I cannot have around Marjorie. I just can't. Because of some stuff I'm saying to my dudes that she really don't need to hear. Because as dudes, we have a certain way we talk around each other. And it's acceptable and politically correct in our circle. But in the general public, I could get canceled for every conversation I ever have with my dudes that I grew up with. Because we don't have a cancellation culture from 112th Street. We boys. We them boys, and that's how we talk. So I've gotten that out the way. I can't say this one. I'm talking about my relationship, me and my friends, because I can't say. He won't answer the phone in my presence. He barely texts around me. In the beginning of our courtship, I used to be on the phone all the time, and he said we had to be more intentional with our time together. He used to come over to my house and leave his phone in the kitchen so it didn't disturb us, and I loved that about him. Past few months, though, he just switched up these habits. Here we go. He gets to my house, he's always on the phone. He gets off soon as he pull up in my driveway, and I'm outside. I done seen it with my own eyes. If you take a car while we out, he'll walk away, talk on the phone, then hang up before he come back to the table. We done spent a whole lot of nights together, and his phone is nowhere to be found when I'm at his house. That means you have looked for it. Nowhere to be found. Boy, where's this phone at? I think it's outside in the trunk. That's where I think it is.
Hang on,
Been out to the garage. Have you checked the back of the toolbox?
We'll have part 2 of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today,
under the sink behind the paper towels.
Why can't he talk around me? We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
Come on, Steve, let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, why can he talk around me?
Here's the problem with this whole letter. They have been dating for 2 years. She says she is his fiance. And why can't he talk around me? Number one, because you don't need to hear what he's saying. Number two, he's having conversations that you may not approve of. Number three, and this is the hard one for women. This is number three, ladies. It ain't your business. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. So now, let's move on. When he used to come over to the house, he would leave his phone in the kitchen, said our time with each other needs to be more intentional. He stopped you from social media, talking on the phone and going on Instagram, and you love that about him. Well, he done switched up now. When he come over to your house, you see him on the phone, you be in the driveway, he get off the phone soon as he get there. Y'all spend a lot of nights together and you can't find his phone nowhere. Something is on this phone. Something is being said into the mouthpiece of this phone and coming out the ear hole on this phone that you cannot be privy to. Period. So we have this letter that has a question. Why can't he talk around me? Well, lady, why you think he's talking around you? You say, but after 2 years of dating, it's totally fine to be on the phone around me. His mom has fussed at him for not taking her calls. Now, let's take that line right there. His mama done fussed at him for not taking her calls. Now, let's go down to the bottom of the line. Bottom of the house. You said, how can we be married if he can't talk to his friends and his family around me? Let me just put it to you out here point blank. Because he ain't talking to his friends. And he already don't take his mama call. Who don't take their mama call? What man don't take his mama's call? That's the call you got to take. Because something could be wrong. He ain't taking his mama's call. Your question is, if he can't talk to his friends and family around me, well, because he ain't talking to his friends and his family. The mama that says he don't even take her call. So who is he talking to? Can't say he talking to his mama. She don't take his call. I can't help this man. He talking to some women. He talking to some women, and what he's saying to this women, you can't hear. And when his phone rang when y'all out, he get up and walk away because he taking calls from them women, trying to make it like he got a regular life. Now y'all finna get married. You're going to be married to a man that has a lot of secret phone calls. Hey baby, let me hit you back. I'm busy. She's here. She's here. I can't talk right now. Here she comes. You can't. So, any questions? Ladies, anybody? Questions? I can't help this dude. I can't help him.
You can't.
I can't help him.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds like, of course, he is talking to other women, but why would he be doing that and he's engaged? Just a basic question. Why would he be doing that? He's been engaged for 2 years. What is going on?
Why would he be talking to another woman and he engaged?
Yeah. I just want a basic question.
Well, how else is he going to have a chick on the side?
He doesn't talk to her.
Great answer, huh?
But, some people are like, dang, we're engaged. Why would he,
Right.
Why would he be talking to someone else? They've been engaged for 2 years, and he's changed so much. I mean, at first, he said, let's be intentional about our relationship. Let's leave our phones, and now...
Right. Now that they done got intentional, he done learned all he needed to learn. He needs somebody else.
Wow.
Yes, Junior?
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, he talking to the chick on the side, but can you tell us, where he taking all these phone calls at in his house? Where has he been taking these phone calls at? Because he can't talk in front of him. Where is he at?
Yeah, he go outside. He in the backyard. He on the other side of the tree in the backyard.
So he's hiding and talking.
He on the other side of the tree. You can't see him.
He's just talking.
He done went outside, got in the car, and started it. Sitting there, increasing the RPM so you can't hear.
Wow. So what should she do, Steve? What should she do? Should she stay with this guy?
She should follow her intuition. She know what's happening. Mm-hmm. You know what's happening. But your heart don't want to believe it.
Right.
But your my mind keeps telling me, yeah.
Oh, goodness. Post your comments.
You gotta go with your mind sometimes. I can't say this dude right here.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram.
She can't find his phone nowhere.
And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, like I was saying, it is Sports Talk with Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, everybody's shocked, man. The Cleveland Browns, out of nowhere, then traded Joe Flacco to the Cincinnati Bengals. And he will be starting this Sunday against the Packers. So does that mean that Shador's getting one step closer?
Mm-hmm. Sooner or later, baby.
I like it.
Well, I told y'all what was going to happen. This cat is going to get his shot. Mm-hmm. He gonna get his shot, and that's all to it. It's just God works in mysterious ways. You never know how it's gonna pan out. Just have to hang in.
Are you hurt that Joe Flacco go? Is you hurt about that?
No, why? Hurt? Be hurt?
Because he got y'all only win.
He ain't but one.
and they traded him in the division, so that means y'all gonna have to play against him.
And it's the first trade the Browns and the Bengals have had since 1999. We have not made a trade with each other in 26 years.
That's how serious y'all is about this rivalry. Y'all don't even trade.
We hate them. We hate the Bengals. Paul Brown, who had Cleveland, went there and started took our colors. Orange and white, them our colors.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Them our colors, dog.
This goes really deeper than we knew.
Cincinnati Bengals, Cleveland Browns. See? Cleveland Browns, CB. Cincinnati Bengals, CB. Took our colors. All of that. Orange and white. We got brown. He went on there and just made it black. That's ugly. We hate them.
I see that.
It's deep.
Hate. I'm talking about a nasty hate too.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with sports.
No, I got it.
This has nothing to do with sports. We hate them as a people.
As a people.
This ain't about your team. It's about your city, your mayor, your mama down there, all of y'all.
Your mama?
Stop it.
We all y'all.
Okay.
Just pure hatred.
Wow. Did you know that, Junior?
No, I've never heard of say nothing like this. I didn't even know it that. No.
I thought Cincinnati and Cleveland had love for each other. They're in the same state of Ohio.
No, you changed that.
They're at the bottom of the state. They're at the bottom of the state.
So they're in the southern part of Ohio.
Yeah, they really Kentucky. Let me tell you something. Cincinnati Airport is in Kentucky.
Yeah, that is true.
That's how poor they are.
Okay.
Your airport in Kentucky.
No. You brought this out, Junior.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. All right.
Man.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man on social media needs some advice, Steve. He says his girlfriend still lives with her ex. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, this is from BJ on Steve Harvey FM. BJ says, I've been dating a woman for about 4 months and she still lives with her ex. She swears they're completely done, but she says neither of them can afford to move out yet. What bothers me is that she hasn't told him about me. She says she just doesn't want to make things any more awkward than they already are. He says, I've even thought about asking her to move in with me, but my friend insists she's using me and that they're probably not really over. I want to believe her, but am I being naive?
Look, bruh, if your girlfriend still lives with her ex, that's y'all's girlfriend. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, that's not your girlfriend. That's y'all's girlfriend.
They're sharing.
Yeah. The fact that she has not told him about you is how I know that's y'all's girlfriend. Because if he don't know about you, you trying to tell me he ain't sleeping with her?
And they're in the same house.
We in here.
Yeah.
We in here. We been sleeping together. Now all of a sudden we ain't. Why?
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Now you think about asking her to move in with you. That you can't do nothing no dumber than that.
Don't do it.
Man.
Hey, bro, why don't you go get a woman that don't live with another man?
Wow. What a novel idea, Steve.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of them out there, and they're wonderful women.
What?
It's some incredible women that's available that can be yours. You ain't got to get you don't have to get another man's woman, because there's so many women out there wishing they could be wifey material or have a monogamous relationship. What they call
polyamory. Polyamorous
relationship. Yeah. You neo.
Neo-ish. You neo-ish.
Yeah,
No,
you
she's
neo-ish,
neo.
but it's just y'all.
She's neo.
Yeah, you.
Yep.
Bruh, just go get you somebody that's yours.
Yeah, they've been dating for 4 months, dude.
Man, we through dating.
Yeah, 4 months.
And he don't know it. He gonna roll up somewhere and follow her car, and you gonna have a problem, partner.
Woo. Uh-oh. Yeah.
How you dating a woman you can't go over her house?
I don't know how that happened.
For 4 months. Yeah, this is crazy.
She say can't neither one of them move.
Because they can't afford it, yeah.
And she po.
Okay. You ain't had to say it.
Wow.
That was too quick.
Oh, God. This man will say anything.
Anything,
That is but listen to me. That is an entirely poor mentality. You break up with a man, you still live there. You dating another man you sleeping with. You telling this man you ain't gonna tell your old boyfriend about him because it'll make it even more complicated. Yeah, he gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
See, that's a poor mindset.
Yeah, but instead he wants her to move in with him.
That's stupid, though.
Yeah, really.
So when she start packing up to leave,
what is she gonna tell her?
And the dude knows she ain't got the money to go. Hey, hold on.
Ooh, this is
Where you going? I'm finna move. Where? With my new man. Wait a minute, hold on. What new man?
Yeah, how long you been dating him? 4 months.
For 4 months? He don't care. Come on over here. Come over here and see what he got for you. Yeah, bro, you finna get shot. Get out of this.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Yeah.
This how you get shot, dog.
Not good.
This how you get shot.
All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Prisoner Derek Groves, who had been on the run since May 16th of this year after breaking out of the New Orleans Justice Center in New Orleans, after the Orleans Justice Center in New Orleans with 9 other inmates, was captured at a residence in Atlanta. If you recall, those prisoners escaped by crawling through a hole behind a toilet. So he has been recaptured, so that all 10 of them are back. Since May 16th, yeah. Captured in Atlanta.
That don't make no sense.
He couldn't get out this country?
Even the slaves knew to go north.
He went south.
Not south.
Southeast.
He went east.
Yeah.
He was out south in New Orleans.
Even they knew to go north.
Yes.
But so he's been on the run from May till...
Since May 16th, yeah.
You went that long.
Somebody called on him.
Yeah.
Come out the country.
Yeah.
He ain't got no passport. All that's in that bag back at the jail. All that ID, all that's in that bag, in that Ziploc. He ain't got no, all that ID, the ID, that gold chain, all that's in the Ziploc back at the jail. They still got, it's his. He gonna get that when he get back.
Wow. So what did they say when he got back?
Oh, they welcome him back with open arms.
What did they?
Trust me.
Oh man, they clap for him. He a hero. He got stories.
Because he stayed out so long.
He cool. Hey,
but see,
Luke, Shirley.
Is this a movie, y'all? Is this going to be a movie?
They already wrote that movie. It's called Life.
Coming up, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Listen carefully. Would you rather win an Academy Award or would you rather win an Olympic gold medal? Which one? We're acting or we're doing sports? We're an athlete.
Academy Award.
Well, you're an actor.
Yeah, we're going with the Academy Award, man.
Okay.
The Oscar goes to...
I'm finna get that award. I ain't finna slap nobody. I'm finna get up there and act like I got some sense.
Junior, what is you gonna win the Olympic gold medal in? What is?
I'm gonna go with the 100.
The 100?
Oh, track?
Steve, are you serious right now? I'm about to cut your mic off myself.
You Usain Bolt, Neil? You over there?
Yeah. Wait a minute, you gonna kill my dream?
You gonna be in the Paralympics? Well, I'm just saying, Tommy got a better chance of winning that than you're not finna win the gold medal unless you're in the Paralympics and you be racing other people with crisis. Wow, there you go.
Anyway,
the winner is Junior.
Would you rather?
As soon as you cross the tape, you fall out. We take you right on in the ambulance. Right on down.
Would you rather go to the Super Bowl? Would you rather go to it, or would you rather watch it on TV? Bad Bunny.
I'm cool with TV. I really am.
TV.
Really?
I've been
at the house. You like being
at the Super Bowl? Yeah,
I like being at the
a bunch of times. You know?
Uh-huh.
I don't like it.
You don't like going?
It's too much.
You miss too much.
They ain't got one commercial coming on at the Super Bowl. If you there, we get everything. Rerun.
So you watching the Super Bowl for the commercial? You like that part of it?
I do.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I watch it for the game.
Right.
I don't care who performing at halftime. I've never watched the Super Bowl because of the halftime performance.
No.
I'm watching the Super Bowl for the game. Now, I might like the half. Like I saw Katy Perry, and it was just.
I watched
Prince was out
for Usher.
Prince, Usher.
I watched it last year for Usher.
Yeah,
last
Usher
year was
good.
Kendrick Lamar. Last year was
or the year before, yeah.
Yes.
Year before.
Now, my kids had to explain Kendrick Lamar's performance. Then I got it.
Yeah.
Because it was
fire,
so deep.
Wasn't it?
It was so deep.
Well, I didn't know one song, so I wasn't not gonna do it.
Not to do it.
Yeah,
All right,
I did not know one song.
Would you rather wear a flannel shirt?
I thought They Not Like Us was about me. I didn't know.
Would you rather
They not like us. I said, well, so what? Get you a suit.
Be different. Would you rather wear a flannel shirt or a hoodie sweatshirt every day in the month of November?
The hoodie.
Yeah, we all need to go with that hoodie because of the same reason.
What's the reason?
What?
The lack of hair. All three of us need that hoodie for the same reason.
All right, coming up, it's Steve Harvey and his closing remarks. You don't want to miss it at 49 after the hour.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a fun day. Thank you guys for listening as always. Congratulations again, Steve, on your 40 years.
40 years, big dog.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I would like to, my closing remarks is just a letter, just about thankfulness and gratitude. First of all, to a young kid that works for me out in L.A. named Jason. Do I know his last name? Of course not. No idea what his last name is.
Okay.
But he's so talented with videos and editing and cutting and putting together social media content. My team put together, him and Christelle put together a tribute to my anniversary, which was October 8th, 1985. October 8th, 1985, I walked into Hilarity's Comedy Club. I won $50. I went to work the next day, October 9th, and quit my job and made the announcement to my family and friends I was going to go be a stand-up comedian. I had complete and utter pushback. Absolutely no one agreed with me. Two people agreed with me. The most important was my father. My father said, boy, if you think you can make it, go on, get out there and get to scuffling. That was his exact quote. Slick Harvey said, go on and get out there and get to scuffling, because if I could have done my life over, I'd have done something like that. You only live once, go on, take a crack at it. My mother disagreed. You got a family, you got them kids, you got a job, keep making that check, take care of your family. Only other person supporting me was a brother from Cleveland named Russell Middlebrooks. Russell said, yeah, Harv, go for it, man. You funny as hell to me. Then my other friend said, well, he gonna need more than you to think he funny if he gonna make it. So that was my entry level 40 years ago. By the grace of God, I made it. Now, I was looking at this montage they've created for me that's starting to go around a lot of people. Kirk Franklin texted me yesterday and said, number 40, GOAT. He said, thanks, Unc. So people are starting to see this montage. But I was sitting there and the montage made me cry because I forgot so much of this stuff. Because a lot of this stuff was long before phone cameras existed. You know, people just found footage, man, of me at the Improv, my first night on Showtime at the Apollo. That was my very first time. That was the eye joke, all of that. Everything stemmed from so many things. And I was just looking at it. But I thought about what made me emotional was, see, I know the backstory behind all those pictures that kept coming up. I know exactly where I was at that particular moment. And a lot of those moments I was having on stage, it was some dark stuff going on in my life behind the scenes that nobody knew about. It was some life-changing decisions that I had to make behind the scenes that nobody knew nothing about. It was some decisions that I had made that hurt myself and some people along the way that nobody knew about. And it led me to understand something else about God. When you ask God for something, he'll give it to you. He will not reveal to you the cost. Because if God had shown me everything I would have had to have gone through to get to where I am today, I would have changed my request. Because I just wouldn't have had it in me to say, okay, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do this. So he just honors the request. He don't show you the requirements. But it's those requirements that cost people their dreams. So I'm saying all this to say this to anybody that's trying to accomplish 40 years of anything or 20 or get to 10. Don't give up. No matter what happens, don't give up. Don't you dare give up. Don't quit. If you quit, you'll never know what God had in store for you. But if you can manage to hang in there, if you can manage to keep putting one foot in front of the next, if you can keep managing to get to your house and lock that door at night and cry about it, pray about it, take a shower, rest, sleep on it, do whatever you got to do. And by the grace of God, he wakes you up in the morning. That's a sign from him that he ain't through with you yet. So just try to get one foot in front of the other. Sometimes you can't even get the other foot in front of the other. Sometimes you just got to be still. Sometimes, man, it's going so dark for you, you don't know what step to take. Just be still. Sit there. Whisper his name. Hold yourself. Rock back and forth. I had a many nights in that car. Many nights and days in that car when I just held myself. And I was rocking back and forth, tears coming down my face, man. Didn't know what to do. I just said, Lord, if you wake me up in the morning, I'll just keep on trying. And I just, by the grace of God, I kept trying. I will give myself credit for one thing. I just never gave up. That's the only credit I can give myself. I just never, ever gave up. I somehow kept the faith. I relied on Bible verses, scriptures my mama was sending me. I just never gave up. You do your part, he'll do his. But you cannot quit. I don't care what happens. Don't you dare give up. Those are my closing remarks today. Thank you all for 40 years of support. Some of y'all remember all the way back to the 40s. Some of y'all got on the truck at 10, 20, 15, whatever. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all, man. 40 more. 40 more. That's all I need. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to God today. They absolutely love to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.